Ryu, and we have the Sagat. So he is gonna go back to his old first love.
All right, so it's one of the classic Street Fighter matchups through history. So we'll see what's going on.
hmm Yeah. So, like I said, FGC has a target on Big Boss DP's back, and this is gonna be his big chance to see if he got it.
This is the path of my destiny.
Your words are not needed.
Round one. Fight! Hadouken! Hadouken!
Going straight to the zoning. Well, I say that, and then Big Boss DP just takes a whole roll across the stage, and FGC is already in the corner, getting bombarded. Just about everything in Ryu's moveset. And here we go. Start out perfect. Big Boss DP is not playing around.
Good.
He's been on. He's been excited for this. He's been waiting for this moment. He loves it when he gets
All right. Yeah, Chris finds that magical route over the fireball. We got the roundhouse anti-air into the DP conversion, but Big Boss fights back. Gets caught with the slow tiger, but hey, we still got control of the air. Punish on the Tatsu. Okay.
Activate the V trigger. Ooh, got so caught in the corner, unfortunately.
All right. And Chris just cross up. It's a tick throw, which yeah, Chris pretty much dominated that round. Got hit a couple times, but pretty much in control. Now looks like both players are gonna go to the zoning game. Now we're jumping.
Yeah,
Big Boss is the one who draws the blood first.
Oh yeah, he loves to get aggressive. He loves to get in your face a lot. You can see right now. Yeah,
Okay. Good anti-air from Chris. Trying to keep the Cardo at bay. Activate that V trigger. I mean V skills. Then decides to just use it.
I know, right?
All right, Big Boss using that parry to build up that V trigger. Let's see. Uses it outside of the combo.
Oh, unfortunate for Chris. He's fighting to do a low tiger shot. Here comes Big Boss. But the wake up
Right.
DP.
That's a classic. And one thing I'm noticing about Chris is he don't really care to use his VB, like especially if you've got a new mechanic V shift. But even then, he's not really thinking about coming off or using his meter generally. It worked out in this particular case.
Right.
But it might be something Big Boss might want to be mindful of.
Yeah.
But good stuff to Chris taking the first round, our first match.
Yeah. You saw that Chris really. I'm impressed because the fact that Chris, normally back before, he would easily crumble under pressure. It was hard for him to like hold his ground. Then of course, maybe the patch and then maybe the confidence that he has this go around. As he just, he was in the corner a few times like early on in the game, but he managed to find ways to fight his way out and it worked in his favor though.
Yep. But as far as the fight, he needs to get back into it, so we gonna need you to jump to the back of the line.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So I guess Big Boss decided to come here to change characters. All right, game number 2. And we see Chris up 1.
Yeah. No, so I'm really, I'm definitely impressed with some improvement from Chris. I say he's been working. And then of course, I know they buffed Sagat in this season where he feels a lot better to play with, especially with his fireball game and his reach. That's what it's. Yeah, I know he has like more reach on his DP, so he can really anti-air you from much more far, which is really scary.
All right, so Big Boss is switching to Ibuki. Gonna bring out the ninja.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. and she has some good changes to her V Trigger one, especially. Um, I'm not sure overall her other tools, her personal tools outside of the V system, but she does have some. You know, she still got her mix-up situations and maneuvers.
Ricardo making the mark some air-to-air there. Ricardo decides to run into the corner. Hey, Chris is ready to take advantage. Now Ricardo's having to fight out, dash out. Just the easy overhead connection, but hey, we got a visibility off our backs. Let's go.
Yep. Wake up, DP.
Okay, there's the V-shift. Successfully catches an attack and lands a V-shift attack. Uh-oh. That was an opportunity for Big Boss to win. Still has the life lead though, so everything's not looking dire. If that drop may cost him everything. But the cross up with the V-trigger shuriken seals that round.
Yeah, watch it go, unfortunately. So, Big Boss takes the first round, second game. See if he can keep it up and take this one.
I like that speed round in the dash. Make sure you're just looking for activity. Just caught the little tiger shot.
Turn to the corner. Ooh. Yeah, I think he got standard medium. Never nice though.
Alright. He's getting one more punishes off those dashes, but doesn't matter because a whiff is still 8. We're gonna go into game 3, tied up.
Alright.
Ibuki wins.
Yeah, Big Boss DP has an answer for him. You know, you gotta do better than that and try to, you know, take me out. So. Okay, well stick with Sagat and Ibuki.
Fight.
Alright, gotta kunai to start things off. Big Boss confident.
Ooh,
Dash right back out.
How we doing, son?
Looking like a repeat of pretty much the last game, first round.
The cross-up, unfortunately, for Chris, but Big Boss DP is on his way to take the set.
Round 2.
Got one more round to go. Big Boss has been pretty aggressive with the jumpers and everything. And FGC Chris is pretty active himself, so a lot of the time he misses the opportunity to stop the jumpers because he's more concerned with trying to zone or press buttons, which is not always punishing, but he's not always able to take advantage of Big Boss's rhythm.
So he talked about Big Boss DP in pressure, but once again, he managed to escape. What about all the kunai though? Yeah, we still got some meter. However, here comes Chris. Ooh,
Stills the deal with it. Alright. Last round. Last four players.
wow.
Fight.
Alright.
Nice.
And a good end here.
I like the fact he backs up a bit to get in the space, but holds his ground. And of course, the Big Boss DP finds a way in, puts him in pressure, got the mix up.
Yeah, cancel into the wrong tiger shot, gets him punished. Things still looking pretty decent. Got the resources going, but Big Boss is the one who cashes out first. That's what he did.
Ooh, and that will be it for the set. Big Boss DP clutches it out with the critical art. Good games to both players though, for sure.
Ibuki wins.
That was a wow. I'm honestly impressed, especially with Chris. You know, the improvement he has where he held his ground a lot more. You know, of course, you know, with Sagat's buffs and of course the confidence that he had. He did his best, but no, Big Boss DP still has it over his head. So we're gonna go ahead and get ready to update and move on to the next match.
Before we even get to the match, there we go.
Oh yeah, they probably took some time picking their characters. Yep.
Alright, so it is the jury.
Yep.
Alright, let's see what Chris has for Guile with his jury.
No need for talk. Let's do this.
Well then.
Round one. Fight.
Ah, just a little too late on that flash kick, and Chris managed to glide over it across up the range.
Still got a life lead.
Yeah, there we go.
Yep, looking favor. Alright, well, solid bones.
Trying to.
Ooh, the dashing. Oh, the shimmy to the throw. Nope. Lock him down, Chris into the corner, and taking the first round. Dominant on Kyle's end.
Yeah, it felt like Chris was really sure what to do against Guile with Yuri. Fell into a lot of the typical traps where you get too anxious and you try to jump at him a little too much, and he just flash kicks you, shoves you to the corner. Like you can't really come through the front door versus Guile without a specific plan. That's just the nature of that character.
Yeah, as you see right now, unfortunately, Kyle finished off the style, and then with a super and perfect KO, taking the first game clean.
Guile wins.
Yeah, FGC Chris was kind of pressing the issue too hard with jumps and pressing forward, and this ended up eating a lot of bones and flash kicks. It's pretty much the typical Guile recipe. Definitely gonna have to. You definitely need a degree of patience, not only to play as Guile, but to play against him. Even with all the anti-fireball tools in the game, you still gotta respect his ability to control.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like I said, in this game too, the mechanics is more offensive based, offense oriented. But if someone like Guile, who has a solid defense to begin with, give him offensive mechanics, you basically have a wall. Then the wall can move and punch you and throw stuff at you, and then it could move towards you all at once, and it's scary. Or rather, an actual turtle that can approach you. So,
Yep. So yeah, you definitely gotta be wary of the pokes on top of just like the regular booms.
hmm
So like yeah, a lot of people's temptation is to kind of hover around that space and then they eat like a back fist or something. But it looks like you're going with Sagat this time. Yeah, we gotta see. Yeah, going back to the classic, El
uh,
Clasico.
oh yes, it was like on a classical stage, of Air Force Base. It'd be like Street Fighter 2 all over again.
All right, so we'll see if he'll go to a measured zoning approach to kind of match what Kyle's output is. But typically, Chris doesn't want to throw too many fireballs before he's ready to go in. I say that, but then Kyle's the one to press the offense. Now he's trying to press Chris into the corner.
Yeah. Pick on Chris though. Definitely approaching. Seems like it looked a little bit better. Got the combo to the uppercut. Oh, got caught charging his own knee though. Shuts down the fireball.
And misses the combo and gets punished instead. So now we're in the corner. He lost a life lead and close to Disney, but hey, XQP.
Yep, when in doubt. Oh, but of course Kyle got to answer for his own. And
just walks into the medium punch. that was just like an awkward scramble. I think both players got a little disoriented, which is why Kyle didn't really do the combo, and
Round two.
Chris wasn't ready for the aftermath of that.
Yeah.
It just ended up working out in Kyle's favor because he went for the tick throw. Kyle exercises some patience. Not too worried about the tiger shots or the corner push. Just gonna take his time. The health deficit is not really bad. It's just nickels and dimes. taking some gray light, but Chris hasn't really found a good way to cash out. And I say that, he lands the jump in, but misses the DP again. But luckily, all he got was a back.
Oh, shuts down the eyeball game, but still finds himself in the corner though. Ah, the knee was not gonna have him escape out of the corner. Look, Chris taking 2 steps down.
There he goes again.
Big whiff.
So we got a much more beefier combo for Kyle. But again, he got the drop, but just turns it into pressure, aka the American reset.
Out in the corner, jumping once again, and crouching light punch to take the game.
Yeah, I noticed like a really subtle and small pattern, but it was like Kyle picked up on it. That when he backs up just enough, Chris usually takes that as the green light to throw a fireball, and so he just kind of punished him for it 2 times in a row. After he saw that kind of habit that came from him.